Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, but today I have a little Temu haul to share with you. This is not a sponsored video. They have not sent these items to me for free. I used my own money, but I am also someone who is always looking for deals, and I do think that with some kinds of products, you can find fantastic deals on Temu. Now, the items are usually coming from overseas. Sometimes they are identical to the image that you see on the website. Sometimes they're a little bit off, but often I feel like the prices can't be beat and it's worth taking the chance. Now, I am not necessarily saying that I have completely vetted their whole manufacturing process and how it works, but I am saying that for some items, you know, if you're looking for very specific product and you might have looked on Amazon or at other retailers, you can also do a search for it on Temu, and sometimes you can find the identical or a very similar product for a lower price. So like I said, I have done videos where they've reached out to me and they're very, very specific about what I can say, and they've even had me edit my videos, and you guys know I don't edit my videos, but I do still have an affiliate link and code for you. Again, this is the kind of affiliate link and code that anyone can actually sign up for, but mine is FAV, like fave, FAV 3545, so fave 3545. And now when you download the app, if you are a new app user, you will get a 50% off coupon bundle that is good for up to $100. So essentially you can get $200 worth of products for just $100 using that if you download the app for the first time and use that code. I will leave a link for you in the description box below. Of course, anytime that you use any of my referral codes, even if I don't make commission, or my affiliate links where I do get a little bit of commission, it definitely helps to support the channel. So I will tell you, it's like caveat emptor, like buyer beware. Sometimes the items that you get from Temu are not like what you saw online, but sometimes they're a really great deal. For example, in one of my videos where they did send the products to me that I was able to select for myself, it was like a hard-boiled egg machine, and my husband loves that thing. I got a great tortilla press from Temu. Some of the like little things that I've gotten, like earrings and, you know, dresses, not necessarily the longest lasting things, and I do try to avoid a lot of fast fashion, but sometimes you need a little pick-me-up, and Temu can be really good for that kind of thing. So I wound up with 11 items. They came in just the usual little mailer bag with a lot of like Temu tape there on the bottom, but not the big orange bags that I'm used to getting from them. So it said that my item total for 11 items was originally, before all the discounts, and they're always putting all kinds of discounts into your cart or into your account, was $101.99. Now, even if I had paid that for 11 items, some of them are very small, you're gonna see, not too bad, right? Like $10 an item, $9 an item. But then it said with my discount, I got a $40 discount because of whatever sale they happened to be running. Then it came down to like $61.99, and then there was another discount, and then there was, the shipping was free. So I wound up paying just $43.09 for 11 items. So not too bad, right? I think that's pretty good. I'm averaging about $4 per item. But let's go ahead and get into it. I got a few things for the home. I got a couple things that I just thought looked cute. I got a few things for my photography, which we're gonna have to talk about that in one of my live streams. I'm probably gonna be shifting away from doing my product photography just because it is one of 5 jobs that I have right now. And as much as I love it, I love the creative outlet of it, it's just turning into too much of a hassle for me in terms of having to chase down box owners to make sure that they're crediting me or paying me. A lot of them don't necessarily think that it's worth what I charge, and I charge very, very little for my product photography. So it's just not necessarily worth it for me because I do have a lot of other jobs that pay a little bit better. So we'll see, but I may in the new year be shifting into doing less photography. So if you want to stay connected with me on other platforms besides YouTube, and of course I love it if you have that notification bell turned on so that I can at least do one-way communication with you guys over on the community tab, definitely join our No Bot Nook, which is our private Facebook group, which is linked below. But if you love my product photography over on Instagram at Maui_Noelle, let me know, let the box owners know as well so that they know to continue working with me and that they understand if I do have to raise my prices a bit. So it's kind of a revelation that's happened over the last couple of weeks, just because my work has ramped up a lot more, and other fronts, and you know, the job that makes me the least amount of money and takes up the most amount of time seems like an obvious one to let go of. So or because I do enjoy it with certain boxes that have been an absolute joy to work with, and I enjoy their products and photographing them. Some boxes are very hard to photograph, even if the box owners are fantastic. I just might either really need to raise my prices or just do a lot less. So, all right, I pulled everything out. You can see there are a couple big items. There's a bunch of little items, though, for us to go through. So I'll let you know how much I wound up paying for them. So two of the items, these are photo props. I'm a little bit concerned about these. So these are fashion folding fake book decorations. So you know those beautiful coffee table books that you often see in photos or in like design magazines, and if you actually get the real ones from like Faden or whatever, they're like a good $100 for the really like very clean line ones, $50 at the very least. But they have these little, like, basically they're cardboard boxes, and I just figured that they would be good props for the background. So that's why I was telling you all of that photo saga, because I'm still buying props for my photography, which I might be slowly not doing as much. So I went ahead and bought these two. So this is what it came like. It just looks like a gift box, right? But it's got Kinfolk, which is like the ultimate hipster like design magazine and book. And then you can see it's even got double stick tape right here, a little strip, so that you can create your box. I might not use that double stick tape because I feel like it might be too sturdy, because I want it to be something that I can fold back up and have not be so strong. So let's see. This is what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure where you bend it. I'll have to figure that out. I think you bend it. I'm trying to figure out where you bend it so that it looks like a book. But basically, here's the binding. So I feel like in the background, that's gonna look pretty believable in all honesty. Let's see. Can I do this? I don't know how to do this. I just don't want to break it. Oh, so essentially there is like a gift box on the interior here, and I just have to puff that up first. Let's see. I got two of them. Some of them like didn't look very like realistic to me. So essentially you construct this box on the inside first, you know, and then you fold it in. Let me see if I can just like makeshift do it. But each of these cost me, I actually thought this was kind of expensive, but I did read the reviews, and people said that they were decent enough for, you know, the kind of thing that you want to do. Or if you have like, if you have tons of empty bookshelves in your house, I'm really jealous of you, because every bookshelf in my house is like double parked with all kinds of books and tchotchkes and things. So okay, so I put it all together. So this is what it looks like. But I think from a distance, like up on a big bookshelf or like laying like this to look like a design book, it's a little bit smaller than I thought that it was going to be, because, you know, a big coffee table book is usually like pretty hefty. This is more like a little smaller than 8.5 by 11. I'm sure it said the dimensions online. Each of these were they two different prices? I think they were both $3.58, $3.99. I don't know. The writing is so small on this thing that I printed out. But this is the Kinfolk Travel Slower Ways to See the World. So I mean, I think for props, that's gonna look fine. And then I also got this one that looks like it's from a fashion magazine from Elle, like they had put all their fashion photography together. It's not that bad though, right? I think it's kind of cool. I should have gotten the other Kinfolk one though, I think. But I wanted to go with ones that had really neutral colors for the binding. But I think that could look really cool, you know? So if you're just doing it for the look of it, then by all means. All right, so that was two of my 11 items. Here's another photo prop item. I'll try to like kind of categorize things for you guys. So I also got, even though I don't do a ton of jewelry photography, and I actually, the one box that I do jewelry photography for, they were a little bit behind this month, so we skipped. This was one of those things where they'll show like 5 different styles, and it's kind of unclear which one you're selecting. So when it comes to Temu, if you're having to select from like 5 different styles or 5 different variations, I highly suggest doing it on your laptop or on a tablet if you're trying to use the app for the additional savings, just because it's a little bit easier to see. On my phone, and I'm usually doing my Temu shopping like late at night, in all honesty, it's like my guilty pleasure these days, just adding things to my cart and then finally pulling the trigger. So this is a desktop jewelry rack. It's freestanding jewelry rack. It costs $3.39. You can definitely, just scrolling through, find like 50 versions of this at various prices. Some of them were higher, some of them were probably lower. I'm not super thrilled with it. It's a really like brassy yellow gold. I also thought it was gonna be a little bit smaller because I do a lot of like smaller pieces, and it's not like finished perfectly. So I feel like that was a little bit high, in all honesty. It is metal, it is gold, but it's just that really brassy kind of orange gold that is not like, I probably won't use it very much, but it was worth, you know, it was worth getting. So that was the $3.39 item. All right, let's see what else we've got. Did I get any other photo props? I did not. But I did get one outfit, which is going to not be easy to see because I do have, probably not going to take this with me to Hawaii, even though I do have a Hawaii trip coming up, but I also have a cruise with my parents coming up. Now this is supposed to be a tropical print cutout halter jumpsuit with a boho back. It costs $10.17. So it's gonna be one of those jumpsuits though where it's really hard to see what it looks like, but I thought it was cute. So halters, let's see, what size did I get? I think I got a large, which is an American 810. So here's the front. So it's kind of like a bikini cutout, right? Here's the halter, because I go ahead and do smaller sizes sometimes because this is very adjustable. These are the ties that go along the back. So it'd be a really cute bikini, right? So it's got this little keyhole detail at the bust. And then you have just elastic around the back of the pants part, right? And then we have a little tag in there that says that it's the large, so it's just a nice little loose elastic. It does have a zipper, so that's good for hips. It does have a zipper, and then the pants just go all the way down. Now I will say, so the pants, you can see it's got that big palm front. They do flare, but it is not great material, and it is very, very see-through. Now I don't think you would necessarily see a lot, and if you wore the right nude underwear you might not notice, but you can see the other side of these pants right through it, and it's, I mean, it is, they are sheer. Could be very sexy, could be very good for a cruise, and I'm just gonna have to see if it fits well. But you can see it's kind of got that shiny material to it, that polyester, but it's still wrinkling. I don't mind this kind of material, especially for travel, if it's not wrinkly. But this is such a cheap version of it that you would still need to steam it. But at the same time, you guys, again, I say I'm not into fast fashion. I'm like, you know, for 10 bucks, it's not that bad, right? I actually just got a dress from Shein the other day. It was like a orangey velvet, way too big. Tried to return it, and they told me don't even bother because it was like $13 and it was going to cost $8 to return, so they just told me to keep it. So I basically got a free dress, but it doesn't fit me, so but I will definitely try this on, and you never know, like this could be a good kind of thing to wear like on a boat or out to a dinner cruise or something. So we'll see if it's not too revealing. But I like the design of it. I just wish, I was hoping, you never know with clothes from Temu, every once in a while you get pretty decent material, and sometimes you get this cheaper poly, which I don't even think there's a tag telling me what material it is, because it would probably just be like, don't stand too close to open flames, it's very flammable. But anyway, not bad. I hope it fits. If not, I'll have to go on a little vacation diet. But I love the pattern of it. It's very like, it looks so chic. I wish it was in better material. All right, let's take a look. I did get another one of those no heat curling devices where it's just got this soft piece of rope essentially, and then you put it over your head. This one didn't come with the clip. You put it over your head, you do twists on each side, and then you tie it back up in a bow on top of your head. They actually have videos online. I got one in a past Temu box when they sent it to me, and I just didn't use it, so I think I actually gave it away. This, I'm a little bummed because it's very bright red, and in the picture they showed this really pretty burgundy, but it's not like I'm going out of the house with it. So this is, they have the directions in there too, which I appreciate, but I only paid $3.97 for that, so it's definitely worth trying, right? So you just put it like this, you do the twisty like braids on each side, and then you can tie it up around your head because it's got these like loose ties at the end. Do a cute little knot at the top so that you can walk around your house. But it feels really comfy, so it's something that you can sleep in. So I figured I'd give myself another shot at that. I also got this pair of clip-on bangs just because I'm getting older and I feel like bangs might be nice to have. This is something else that I got once upon a time, clip-in bangs, and I just never used them because I could never get them to look right. So I think what you have to do is really commit to having your hairdresser friend or taking your hairdressing scissors and really making it work. But I got a pretty good match with my hair color. It's like a dark brown, so maybe in one of my videos, you guys, I'll do some bangs, but it just has a little clip. I'm trying to see what kind of clip it has. It doesn't want to show me, so that you can do bangs. But what's great about this, you guys, is that it cost me a whole 89 cents for these clip-on bangs. I'm trying to pull it off of the package, but it just doesn't want to go. So, oh, here we go. Maybe it'll pull off. I think it's like taped on there. I'm like thinking of putting this into my hair, into my scalp, and it's a little worrisome. So yeah, you just need to get, this is what the clip looks like. So if you want to try out bangs, so you just kind of clip it up in there, and then you just have to, yeah. But I think it could be fun. You could definitely clip it and do a little bit more of a shag. What do you guys think? Should I get bangs? Does it make me look a little bit younger? I can play around with it. I think it'd be kind of cute if I had my hair up like in a bun and then I had the bangs. I don't know. Looks fun. All right. So this is the dark brown again. All right. Let's see what else we got. I did get some jewelry. These earrings are way bigger than I thought they would be. They would actually work on that jewelry stand. Whoop. These are the Bohemian Ethnic Style Exaggerated Geometric Earrings. They are huge, and they were a whole $1.84. But look at these suckers. Look at how big they are. Those are kind of fun though, right? I thought that was great for $1.84. Obviously, not something you necessarily want to try if you have sensitive ears, but I went for them. Let's see. I got another pair of earrings that I thought were great for the fall season because they're kind of boho chic. Oh, one of the little backers just went flying off, but they're a lot shinier than I thought they were. These are the Golden Moon Star long chain design. These were $2.24 though, so a little bit pricier, but definitely kind of fun, right? With the stars and the moon. Maybe I'll try those on. Let's see, I'll take my nice little snowflake earrings off, and then I have got all kinds of backers like floating around the floor now because they weren't on there. I think those were kind of fun for what I say, like, let's see, $2.24. Yeah, not $2.34. I think we're almost there, you guys. Oh, this is what this was the thing that I really wanted, that I was looking on Amazon for, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and check out Temu and see if they've got a version of this. So it's basically mantle hooks, because I have a brick fireplace, so I don't like the double stick, you know, command strip hooks. They don't really work when I'm doing like decorations, like garlands, stockings, and I don't like how they look. And obviously I'm not gonna drill like holes into the brick and ruin them. So I wanted to get some mantle hooks, and I saw different styles online on Amazon, and then they had pretty much all those styles on Temu for half the price. So on Amazon, a set of 4, and I got it in this kind of like brassy color. They had gold, they had black, you know, so you just put this onto your mantle, and then here is your nice little hook. It is open if you want to slip like a stocking over it, but this is going to be a little bit stronger. You know, if I'm connecting garland, I might have to do a little string or a ribbon, but it's going to work, and then of course it goes across there. And it does have a little bit of a bend to it, right? So I'm hoping, it said that it could do 4 inches. There's no way it's going to do 4 inches. This is more like 2.5 inches. So these might not work for my mantle. I might have to get more. They do free returns supposedly, and again, sometimes it's not worth it and sometimes it is. But I got a set of 4 for $6.77. They had cheaper ones, and it is real metal. They had cheaper ones, but I was just tired of looking for them, and this is the color that I wanted, this brassy color. So I got a set of 4 of these to try out, and I figure, you know, it's a good way of trying them and seeing. They looked identical to the ones that I saw on Amazon that were $10, so I saved $4 just doing that way, and I'll see if they work, and if I want to get more, I can get more. Then finally, oh, I also got this. This is a magnetic hat clip, which I thought was really cool. So when you're taking your big sun hats on vacation with you and you don't want to get them crushed, you can just use this magnet right here. You can put the brim of the hat right in here, and then this clip here opens up so that you can put it on your bag strap. So it just opens up like a keychain, right? So that way I can put this on my bag, on whatever carry-on or beach bag I have, and then I just put the brim of the hat on the outside and clip it in. So it's a faux woven leather. I thought that was great, and they had it in all the different colors. That cost me $2, right? So that was something that I've wanted for a really long time, and I wanted to keep it just even at 10 items, but I couldn't help myself when I saw this little guy because I thought it was adorable, so I just added it in at the last second, and it was $1.19 for a positive potato doll. So it's this little crocheted potato. It says, "Positive potato. I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing." So that is what I'm going to end with. I think this is definitely my favorite item. Again, all 11 items that I showed to you cost me a total of $43.09. So I feel like I got some good deals. I got some fun things like my positive potato, and hopefully you enjoyed this video and want to give it a thumbs up and maybe leave me a comment telling me what your favorite find that you've noticed on Temu is, or if there's something that you've seen on Temu but you just don't quite trust it yet, let me know. Maybe I'll check it out and we can find out together. I'll see you guys very, very soon in my next unboxing. Be a positive potato.